Hey guys, Matt here with the JaYoe Conversation. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna have a real conversation. I say conversation, but I only talk to myself. That's a JaYoe monologue. But this is actually gonna be a JaYoe Conversation. I'm here with Maximilian, right?
Yeah, Maximilian.
Maximilian.
I like the English version.
You do? And you can find his channel at Mexicana in China. And I'll leave all the links and everything in the description. And I'm sure in one of these corners you'll see it pop up and everything. This is going to be less directed at a specific topic, and I think we're just going to really have a conversation.
All right.
Because I want to know what your life has been like in China. You've been coming to China since how long ago?
15 years, almost 16.
Whew.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Now, not only is that a long period of time, I've met people who have come to China for 30 years, but you came to China first at the age of 14.
Yeah, I was 14 back then. There's a lot of stuff that I don't even remember.
But what do you remember?
What I remember, I mean, there's so deep impressions that when I was 14, the people was so warm back then, and still. But I remember they all wanted a picture.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And
you were like a superstar.
Yeah, like a superstar.
Yeah,
My
like a
mom
celebrity.
Is blonde. They would grab her hair. They all wanted to know why my dad has 4 kids. You know, I think there was a one-child policy.
Yeah. There was enforcement, you know.
Yeah, so they were impressed. 4 kids from you guys, and then my dad is a little bit more dark. My mom is super white. So they were impressed that we were all Mexicans.
A mixed family, sort of.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it was nice.
The reason why I think we brought this topic up is because we're at the Xi'an museum dedicated to the terracotta warriors. We're just gonna walk past here kind of quickly because it's freaking loud. But what do you think the story is? You eat something and you toss the plate in there and break.
Yeah. You drink the drink. It's supposed to be for couples and families. You drink the drink and then you all throw them together at the pile and break them. And then it's supposed to be like unity or something like that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
This is Ali Barrett, and his dad is around here somewhere. They're at the Barrett channel. And his Noelia, who is part of the team here, the dream team of Mexicana in China. How long have you been coming to China?
I've been in China here for 9 months.
9 months.
But I've never been here before.
Now, how did he convince you to come to China?
Oh, come to China, it's great.
Ice cream.
Was he right? Was he right?
Cream. Yeah, he's right.
He was right. He was right. We're talking about his experiences back 15 years ago, because a lot of people, like the older guys that used to come here for business, they have a different perspective than you coming here as a child.
Yeah.
You know, what was the purpose of you coming here? Was your parents working and you were just kind of tagging along? That's
a funny story, man.
Okay.
I love that story because you know feng shui.
Mm-hmm.
Like feng shui is a big thing here in China, right? So
is that guy real?
Oh yeah.
He's not real. He's not real.
He's not real.
Let's take a look. He caught him out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, that guy is a hard worker.
Oh, he has
day
a
and night.
on his ear.
Yeah, he's got the cigarette.
Super cool. Such a cool dude.
Anyway, sorry. Tell us the story. Back.
So, my mom was really into feng shui, and then she found out that there's a master in Shenzhen, close to Hong Kong. So she came here to take a course. Is that how you say it? A course?
Yeah.
Yeah, course in feng shui. And
Really?
she was here for 6 months studying feng shui, and she fell in love with it. And then she was like, I gotta bring my family.
No
So she
shit.
brought us in 2007 to do another course and to travel around China. And from then she was like, you have to go there, it's the future of the world, you have to learn Chinese. And of course, back then I didn't really want to, you know, like young people usually want to go to Europe or USA, Disney.
Yeah.
But somehow I came, I loved it, and now I live here.
Now, when did she realize that China was the future? Was that even 15 years ago, or did it take her some time before she was like, I guess that was the reason you came here, right? China is really important.
Yeah.
And she realized that 15 years ago. That's pretty prescient.
Yeah, it's just crazy because she came here to study feng shui, and by the way, there was the expo, like Guangdong Expo. So she started buying like feng shui products.
The Canton Fair. You're talking about the Canton Fair.
Yeah, the Canton Fair.
Yeah.
And she started exporting some products to Mexico, and she opened a store. And then it became one of the biggest feng shui stores in Mexico. And she actually ended up working for the national Mexican team, like the soccer team. And we
no way.
I promised, I have the pictures and everything.
Wow.
And we went to the World Cup in Germany. Like she was a feng shui master for the team, which was crazy. And like even the newspapers started calling her like the witch, because a lot of people don't understand what feng shui is. They think it's something weird.
Yeah, some witchcraft or something.
Yeah, like witchcraft. So they started calling my mom the witch and stuff. So that's why she quit like media. They started calling me Harry Potter in high school.
Oh no.
Yeah.
People can be cruel. Do you find that this is a kind of a sideline story, but you've been here a long time?
Yeah.
Aren't like cruelty seems so much less in Chinese people?
Oh yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, like I think you were talking earlier about singing and dancing. I mean, you can go to a KTV and you can sing the worst, and everybody will be like, "Good job, let's keep going," But if you were to do that in the West, you would be chastised, right?
You
Instantly,
would be judged for
ostracized.
Sure. Yeah, just like think about that fountain we were in, like 3 days ago.
Yeah. We're screaming like goofballs, Yeah. It's voice activated. The louder you yell. Ready?
Yeah, there's stuff I would never do in Mexico.
That's one of my favorite things about the Chinese culture is this the acceptance of whatever you are, as long as you're into it and you have passion, you're rewarded with appreciation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it for sure. Yeah. Like just going to a park and seeing the old ladies singing, dancing, like karaoke, and that. Have you seen that thing that spins?
Oh yeah, the one with the pulleys, where they got the pulleys and they're
that's
or they whip
cool.
it.
Yeah, they whip it. They whip
it.
That's super cool. There's a lot of people are super open here.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah.
So, okay, so your mom was a feng shui or is a feng shui master.
Yeah.
What was the layout of your house back in Mexico? Feng shui. When you walk into a house, you have to hit a wall, right?
Yeah.
So when you walk into your house, do you have a wall?
Definitely, because she's an architect.
Yeah. I hate that. That's like, sorry, Mom. I'm really sorry, Mom. How do you say sorry in Spanish?
Perdón.
Pardon.
Yeah.
Pardon.
Perdón.
Pardon. But that was my least favorite thing about feng shui, because I want to be able to open up the door and have it just be beautiful and open air. So I knew his house must have had one of those.
We have
kind of those stops
and mirrors at the doors, and we would switch our rooms every year, like according to the Chinese horoscope. What's your sign?
On June 21, 1979. So I'm on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer.
Oh, but do you know your Chinese sign?
I'm goat, I think.
Yeah, I'm a goat too.
You're a goat?
I'm a goat, yeah, 1991.
Cool.
And I know what Noelia is, my mom, my dad, my brothers.
Very cool. So you feel very comfortable here?
I love being here.
Yeah.
I love being here. That was always my dream, just to come back.
No, thank you. No, it's okay already. 我已经买了。
请说不是300的。
没关系，我买了。
非常感谢。
没关系，我有公车。
出租车。
公车 is train or bus.
公共汽车 yeah, bus.
Okay. Did I say our train is ahead? 公车. I said 公车.
公车, not train.
Not train. Okay, good. My airplane is right up there.
Your Feiji.
我的飞机在这儿.
Yeah.
No, but just, I know the experiences I've had, and I wish I would have come at your age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I was younger. I think any year that I could have come earlier than the year I came would have benefited me a little bit more, you know what I mean? So if I would have come, first time I moved to China was 2009. I thought if I came in 2008, that would have been great. 2007 would have been even better. 2006, Yeah. I mean, my advice to you guys would be come as soon as you can. At least push the boundaries and come somewhere unique,
Yeah, it's never late.
Do you think that you got pushed around a bit in high school and things like that because of it, but would you trade it?
No way.
No way.
way. This changed my life. China changed my life for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know where I would be if I wasn't here.
In what way do you think China changed you?
Wow, in so many ways. Just like it opens your mind. Like everything's different here, and when you come here, you realize that we have a square way of thinking when you remain in one place. And China is like the closest thing you can go from space. Like the culture is so different, and so I guess it's just opening that mindset. Yeah, opening yourself to new experiences, new food, new people. Yeah, for sure that was it.
Now, you started a YouTube channel with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about that. Why and what does it talk about? What is your passion with this and future with this?
All right, so it started because we were trying to convince my friends to come here, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, China, I don't know, man. Like, what's good about China? You know, I want to go to Europe. I don't want to spend that money and go visit you there. And I was like, man, you have to see what I'm seeing.
Spanish-speaking friends.
Spanish-speaking friends, like, And I was like, you have to see it, man. You have no idea how developed this is. You've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
So I started doing some videos to send to my parents, my friends.
Yeah.
And then they were like, what? They have anything in Shanghai, in Suzhou? Nobody knows Suzhou.
Yeah.
So when I shot that, they were impressed. And then we kept it going. And then I was like, wow, people don't really know China, you know? So we started showing it and people responded.
Okay.
It went from there.
How many subs do you have right now?
Right now we're at 6,500.
Okay, so put a note on that. Everybody watching, I want you to go from the JaYoe Nation, give him a JaYoe from the JaYoe Nation, make a comment on his videos. Now they're Spanish. Are they subtitled?
Yeah, subtitled.
In English,
in
right?
Chinese.
Or in Chinese?
Yeah, both.
Okay. So my Chinese audience, obviously, you can go and you know, it's interesting to hear the world from his perspective. You know, from the Spanish perspective. You know, so yeah, check it out. Hello.
Hello.
No, not done. We're still making. Hello. She's been our guide at the Terracotta Museum, and we've been looking at the Terracotta Warriors.
Yes, and I'm a bad guy.
You're not a bad guy. You're not a bad guy.
No.
Okay, so the truck is over there. The bus is over there.
Okay.
The bus.
Go down that way. I'm leaving.
Okay.
You enjoy your time in Shanxi, huh?
It was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you tell Guelo? He's over there.
They have some.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
I had something I wanted to ask you before we wrap this thing up, but shoot. Whatever. We'll save it for a future date, I guess.
All right.
If you have any questions or anything for him, put them in the comment section below. You know, I know what I was going to say. It's important I remembered it because it was tying together what you were talking about.
Yeah.
So you came originally to China when you were young.
Yeah.
Very, like, impressionable. And you took that knowledge with you home to Mexico, and you sort of got a little ostracized, right? It was a little bit of prejudice. And then, no, I cannot have sugar.
Thank you.
No sugar for me, but you like pomegranate?
No, I have ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. The ice cream for his girlfriend that she didn't want to eat, so he's forced to eat it.
Denied.
Anyways, so you had this experience where, did you ever have doubts when you were younger? Like, maybe China is not the best because it's creating an atmosphere where I feel uncomfortable.
Of course.
And then you start this YouTube channel because all of these people... Guelo's going to jump in real quick and let me finish.
Well, you know, we've got an hour-long trip from this spot to where we're getting a hotel next.
So that's only one bag. You need more.
They didn't have any more in the store.
Oh, you had to clear them out.
Well, yeah. Well,
Poor
actually, I left
Guelo's going to run
one
dry.
there.
You're going to have to drill a hole in the bottom of the bus so that you can take a pee every so often so that, you know.
I mean, I can just fill cans back up.
Okay. Let me get back because this was a bit of a serious point. So you went to China with your family. You were slightly indoctrinated and appreciative of the system. Then you went home and you felt like, oh God, people are treating me different because I'm different, because you've done different things. And now you're older, you're making these videos and people are watching the videos and they're appreciating you and where you lived. It must feel kind of vindicating in a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know,
it's true.
Yeah.
Like, people now they want to come.
Now they want to know. And it's so much so that you're sharing the stories, and we have this opportunity with cameras to share these stories.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts of the hatred towards China now? It's like almost coming, it's like sort of full circle. Like it's almost the same as that time when you were younger and people were giving you shit because they didn't understand China.
Yeah.
Then they sort of understood China, they really liked it, tell us more.
Yeah.
And now we're almost back on a global scale where people are dogging China and all of these everything. China is the scapegoat for all the world's problems. And how does that make you feel? I don't know. It's interesting, you know?
It just fuels up the fire. Like it just makes me want to make more videos and show them, because I understand it's just out of ignorance. You know, they've never seen it. That's why they hear in the media. It's like Mexico. I say Mexico, they say drugs, they say cartels, they say stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's the same with China. They've never seen it. And then when you show them the streets, like you do your walk and talks, and they see the background and all the beautiful stuff.
They're like, oh my God, is that China? That's not China. That is China.
Yeah, and then everybody wants to come. And now, like, I even get in my comments, like, stop spreading China, because now everybody's is gonna come.
Yeah. You're telling everybody the secret.
Yeah, you're telling the secret. So.
All right. We're going to wrap it up. You know, you talked about violence in misconceptions and violence. We're going to do an episode on his channel where we're going to talk a little bit about my American experience, his Mexican experience, and our experience shared in China. I think that'll be nice.
Yeah, that'll be
so
nice.
when you finish that, you give me the link, we'll share it. If you want to listen to some more in-depth stories, I have a podcast, audio podcast on my Patreon. Also have some links and things on social media. I'll leave those for you to shuffle through. But please visit his channel, give him a big JaYoe from the JaYoe Nation, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sounds
See you
good.
guys.
Bye-bye.
That was a good